hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, huh? Laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited, bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HG content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry for again, huh? Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Oh, I sounded like Tracy when she be like, "What's up, everybody?" They mad, y'all. They mad. They mad, y'all. They mad. Everybody mad right about now, but that's for a whole different show, y'all. We are here today to do a review on the have and the have-nots. And the name of the episode was called Banana Foster, Season 7, Episode 10. And at first I was like, what the heck is Banana Foster? What they talking about? What is a Banana Foster? So I had to look it up. And it looks really good. It's actually a dessert made from bananas and vanilla ice cream with a sauce made from butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, dark rum, and banana liqueur. Oh my God, I think I am going to have to try to make that at home. And then I am going to make it live and make sure y'all know how to make it too. But anyway, come on in and hit the like button, share the video if you like. But you don't have to. But if God places it on your heart to share the video, please do so. Do so. Do what you are commanded to do. But anyway, please subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed to the channel. Please and thank you very much. And again, hit that like button. But let me jump right into this because I have a few other reviews that I'm trying to get done today. So I'm trying to whip them out for you. But anyway, and then on top of that, somebody had left me a message on one of my reviews talking about, I've been waiting for you to review. I was like, where's she at? So they were looking for my Cherish the Day review. I'm like, I'm coming. I'm late, but I'm coming. But anyway, again, let's jump right into this review. Oh, Wyatt, his spoiled arse. He's up there. He done slashed himself up. He done cut his wrist up. He's in the jail cell. I mean, pleading his case. Why he needs to die, I still don't understand why the child want to take his own life. Like, okay, you shot your mama or at your mama. You tried to kill your father. And you was all bragging about that, all braggalicious in the back of the police car when they arrested you. And now you want to kill yourself. You want to leave this earth. You can't take it anymore. And again, I'm inclined to believe that he might not can take being in prison because, again, remember what happened to him when Veronica had her goons in the jail invade his privacy, his private parts. Boy, they tore his butt up in more ways than one. But anyway, no pun intended. But anyway, he's up in there and he's slicing up his wrist and Catherine screaming, guys, come help me, help my son Wyatt. And I'm like, come on now. Okay, this man done shot at you. He tried to kill your husband. And now you up in here. What? Gosh, she's all, oh my God. Did you see how dramatic she was on the jail bars? I was like, she had one hand on the bar. The rest of her body was just sliding down the jail cell. I was, boy, Catherine be cracking me up. And you know what? As far as like, him trying to kill everybody in the household, word on the street is that he might have been responsible for their daughter's death as well. Now, remember, it was said that she first committed suicide because she was threatening to kill herself. She was walking around with guns in the house and everything, but then it came back. They don't know. They don't know. And I think he might have done it because he wanted all that inheritance for himself, that $8 million inheritance. They would have probably had to split that. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But on to Jim Cryer. He done put a hit on Veronica. Jim done hired the same guy who was holding Benny hostage before he was rescued by the Malones. But Veronica's ours truly believes that she is invincible. And I can see why. Remember when David tried his best to drown her in her own pool? He held her down there so long, I just knew her butt was dead. He thought he was dead, but when he got in the car soaking wet, and Jim said, what had happened? And David told him, I killed her, man. How David sound, I killed her. I drowned her in her own pool. Jim was like, are you crazy? You really think she dead? You know, she used to be a lifeguard. She used to be an expert swimmer. She was, all this kind of stuff. She swam like a doggone fish. He was like, she ain't dead. She ain't dead. You better watch out. But anyway, yeah, she managed to hold her breath forever and ever. And she came back out that pool looking like the Walking Dead. But anyway, Rodale, one of her goons, visited her to warn her, to tell her about the hit. She wasn't fazed at all. He was like, watch your back. Do you need no? She's like, nah, nope, I'm good. I ain't worried about them. And then Benny, he's back in business, y'all, at least for now. Him and Candace, his sister, they balling out of control. Not balling on a budget like I do, but they balling out of control with all of Jim Cryer's money. That $8 million. Benny got $1 million. Candace got $7 million. Benny done bought him a brand new flashy tow truck. He bought another one for his bestie, Mitch Malone, because, he was, working for him. They weren't in business together per se, like partners or nothing, but Mitch was one of his tow truck drivers, so he bought him a brand new tow truck as well. And then Candace, she pulls up with a brand new pickup truck, and who did she give that to? Because first I thought it was hers. She gave it to Mitch. But Benny, for some reason, didn't feel the need to repay him for rescuing him when he was being held hostage by Jim Cryer's goons. I don't know why he didn't feel the need to pay him, but a thank you and a pat on the back. But anyway, Candace, she felt, a new truck for him was definitely the right thing to do for Mitch. Benny, he had the nerves to be like, what did Mitch do to deserve a truck, sis? Why you get him a truck? Like, she just gave you a whole $1 million of stolen money, and you talking about why you giving this man a truck? He saved your life. Him and his family, the Malones, they done put their life on the line to save you. Well, their life probably really wasn't on the lines, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody's scared of the Mahomes, and every time Mitch and Mama Rose, everybody back up. They stand down, they run and scurry away. So their life might not have been on the line, but they did. Benny's life was on the line, and he saved you. He rescued you. But you don't think that he deserves anything? I would have actually gave him some money. If that was my homegirl or my homeboy, I would have gave him some money. Forget a car. You can buy whatever you want with this money. A car, a truck, a house, a wife, whatever you want to buy. But anyway, he saved your whole life. And he talking about, why you get him a truck, sis? But anyway, they is really excited over all this new money. Well, actually, it's old money, because the Cryers, they come from old money. Mainly from Mrs. Cryer, from Catherine's money, from her family. So it's kind of old money, but it's new money to them. But the excitement didn't last long, because Miss Hannah, boy, I knew when she found out what was going on, she was going to try to disown them kids. I said that last episode, she was going to try to disown them kids. Hannah was like, where the red bottoms, Candace? You got all this money. Where the red bottles? I know you done bought some red bottles. Where they at, Candace? She's really trying to warn them that Jim is going to come back for them. And again, I keep saying, what makes them so confident that he's not going to come back for them? I don't care if Mitch and every single Malone promises to protect Benny and his sister Candace. That's $8 million. $8 million. Anybody would try to come back and get their money. They don't care if If the whole army is trying to protect you, they're gonna try to find some kind of way to come through and get their $8 million back. So yeah, they need to watch their back. They need to hire security detail like David did. But anyway, he ain't about to stop pursuing them to get his money back. Not in this lifetime. So old Hannah, she done told both of them, get out, get to stepping, take all their ish and their millions of new money, and don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. But was Candace feeling a little guilty in the end of the show? Because, lately she's been trying to be on her good foot. Hannah, it seemed like she was that religious, that goody girl was trying to run off of her. Candace was trying to start a new leaf, turn over a new leaf, be on the good foot. It obviously didn't last that long though. Peer pressure is a bitch, because she sure listened to Benny. He kept telling her, sis, take the money and run, and now she about to run. Man, what? I don't understand. You gonna run? You leaving your mama? You leaving your brother? You just gonna take the money and run? Where you going? Girl? Shoot, I need to know where you going, because she got $7 million still. So I need to know where she's going. But anywho, did y'all see how mad Benny got when he was on the internet? He was cruising the internet on his laptop while Candace was packing. He was like, Candace, isn't this the dude who mom was dating? And then he started to look at the jail mugshot. He said, didn't she say the dude who raped her back in the day had a lion tat on his chest? Candace was just standing there folding up her clothes like, she wasn't even trying to look at him. He was like, Candace, isn't that the dude? And then he just saw it in her eyes like, oh my God. Candace knows something that I don't know. He could see right through her eyes that she was in on the secret. And the secret, of course, was made to protect Benny, because they know for a fact if Benny knew who the attacker was, even though his mother Hannah didn't realize it when she first started hanging out with him, and she ended up dating him, and they didn't sleep, they didn't have sex together, because Miss Hannah, she an old religious-fied old school chick, so they didn't do all that. But still, if Benny would have had any idea, he probably tried to kill that man and wind up locked up. So that's why they kept the secret away from them. So anywho, I can't wait to see how Benny is going to respond to this newfound knowledge. But back to David. He's having a hard time dealing with, what he wished he would have never seen, which was his son Jeffrey engaged in a sexual activity with that fine white boy Justin. My bad, not Justin. His name is Madison. Justin is the crazy one. Now, Justin, he's cute too. He's just crazy cute in a crazy cute type of way. But anyway, Madison. And, again, Jeffrey's father, David, he'd been past the accepting the fact that his son, he's gay. He doesn't like girls. He never did. He will probably never ever, date a woman, even though his mother, Veronica, that crazy witch, forced a girl on him and forced him to have relations with a girl for a hot second till that girl killed herself because she couldn't deal with Veronica blackmailing her father. So anyway, she'd have killed herself, jumped out the window of the house and went to the concrete or into the bushes or something. Anyway, but thank goodness at least one of his parents, one of Jeffrey's parents is accepting the fact that he is gay, and that's just, how he's going to be. But David, he just never thought, that he would see his son frolicking around with the likes of another man in bed together. Jeffrey was like, you mean to tell me you never seen guys involved in a sexual activity, frolicking around in bed together, not even in college? David was like, what? No. Oh, no. No. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it in college. And then I was like, what the heck? Okay, Jeffrey, What school, what college you talking about? Is that the new dorm life or something? I mean, is that just something you see every day on the dorms, on the campus with the fellas? I can see him. He said, Dad, you ain't never seen that before in a porno flick? Or, you know, or Pornhub or anything like that? Or HBO late at night or something? But he said college. I was like, what college is you referring to, Jeffrey? What school are you referring to? The Hard Knock Life? But anyway, his dad David, he hired for both of them security detail to follow them around, try to protect them, keep them safe for Veronica. And ain't that sad? That's so sad that you have to have a bodyguard, a security detail to protect you from your own mother. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But they need more than security detail to buy God. They need God. They need God to protect them from Veronica. Because that chick, she's on a whole nother Lord, she's on a whole nother level. But anyway, David was like, do you love your mother, son? Do you really love your mother? Like a son should love a mother. And Jeffrey does love his mother. He's like, yeah, I do love I love her. I love her, Dad. But there's a but to that. He would not be upset if something was to happen to her. He made that very clear. He said, I would not be upset if something happened to her. And after all, you know what karma is. Karma is a B-I-T to the C to the H. So I'm looking forward to finding out what's about to happen to Miss Veronica. And as far as Veronica, she is working that new housekeeper to death. And I was wondering, you know, I don't know. I was just beginning to wonder, like, how is it that housekeeper could act like, you know, this is the job of her dreams? Like, this is the biggest dream she ever had, was to be a housekeeper to a bitch like Veronica. That was until the housekeeper, Laura, who Veronica keep calling Lucy and Linda and Lacey. She refuses to call her by her real by her real name. But Laura, the housekeeper, her boyfriend, when he came home, she told him, and she was so excited with joy. She was like, I finally got the job. I'm working for Veronica Harrington. I'm finally in there, babe. I did it. I scored. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is she talking about? But obviously, those two are trying to set Miss old Veronica up. Evidently, Laura, the housekeeper, she goes out of her way to get jobs, you know, with rich people, to get close to rich people, so her and her boyfriend can rob them, can set them up to be robbed. And sometimes he has to do what he has to do so they can get paid, which means sometimes sleeping with the women that they are robbing. He was like, babe, I think it's time for me to get another pool boy job. She was like, no, you promised you would never do that again. No, I don't want you to be the pool boy. You know what that means. You know what that means. That man, did you see when he was taking that shirt off and how them abs just popped out? Like he oiled himself down before he came home. The abs just popped out. He's cute. He's really cute. And you know how Veronica is. She loved them young studs. She loved them young men. She like them big and strong and young to make her feel young, I suppose. But anyway, he's going to get a job as a pool boy at Veronica's home. And you know, again, how much she loves those young guys. So anyway, I reckon she's going to be all over Laura's man. She's going to be up there all over him in her face. And she's going to be calling her, Lucy, could you please bring something to eat or drink for my man friend? She's going to be like, it's Laura. You are Lucy. You are Lucy. Did y'all remember when she called her, what did she call her last time? Linda. No, you shall be called Linda. I don't care what your name is. You Linda today. That Veronica. She gets on my nerves. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this last episode and what y'all think about the different characters and their storylines. And let me know what you think is going to happen with Benny, as far as him just finding out that the guy who assaulted their mother years ago, he knows him. He knows what he looks like. He's been in their home. And will his sister tell him that that's her father? Will she tell him the whole secret? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth, so help you God. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. And again, you guys, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, please. And thank you so very much. And I still have a few more reviews to do, y'all. So be looking forward to a few more reviews, hopefully by this evening. In the meantime, in between time is Primetime TV Squad and the Hood Table Squad. Stay safe, be blessed, stay healthy, stay away from the coronavirus, aka the Rona, aka Roro. Stay away from Roro. Now you know every Roro in the hood got a bad reputation. Stay away from Roro, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and stay healthy. Deuces.